कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Nityananda,
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, we'll read Srimad Bhagavatam, then we'll have
Hare
the
Krishna,
verses.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so 425:47. The two gates named Khadyota and Avirmukhi were situated. So there are gates facing the eastern side, there are gates facing the southern side, the northern side, and the two others represent the western side. Okay, so the two gates named Khadyota and Avirmukhi were situated facing the eastern side, but they were constructed in one place. Through those two gates, the king used to go to the city of Vibrajita, accompanied by a friend whose name was Duman. So this is an allegorical story. So it is representing the body. The eastern side gates are representing those front-facing gates, which face the sun, eastern side. So that's what Prabhupada said. Or sun rises in the east. So since looking forward means seeing the sun, these are described as the eastern gates, and they are the nostrils and the ears, and they are all on one side. And the ears, not ears, but the eyes, nostrils, and mouth. So there are two nostrils, two ears, two eyes, and one mouth. So five. And then the two ears are one on the northern side and the southern side. They're facing like opposite directions. They're opening in other directions. And then there's rectum and genitals, which is the western side. So he's describing those on the eastern side. So this is the body which has nine gates. Then two names, Khadyota and Avirmukhi, means glowworm and torchlight. Glowworm that at night, you see that glowworm. And torchlight. You have the torch and the light of the torch. This indicates that of the two eyes, the left eye is less powerful in its ability to see. So torchlight is more powerful, and glowworm's light is not so. So the left eye represents the glowworm, and the right eye represents the torchlight. Although both eyes are constructed in one place, one is stronger than the other in power to see. I don't know how much this can be medically proven, but this is what it says: the left eye is less powerful than the right eye. Now, you may say, well, in some individuals, it may be the opposite. So they may have some problem with the left eye, right eye, and so left eye is more powerful. But in general, this is what Prabhupada is saying. The king or the living entity uses these two gates to see things properly. But he cannot see unless accompanied by a friend whose name is Dyuman. This friend is the sun. So if it suddenly becomes dark, then you cannot see. So Dyuman represents the sun, and the eyes can see because there is sun or there is light. Ultimately, we say all light comes from the sun. So, although the two eyes are situated at one place, they have no power to see without the sunlight. Vibrajitam janapadam. If one wants to see something very clearly, vibrajitam, he must see it with two eyes and the assistance of his friend, the sunlight. Within this body, everyone is a king because he uses different gates according to his own will. Yeah, so we use all the 9 gates according to how we want. The desire, the soul is the king, and however he wants, he can use. Whatever you want, you can eat. Whatever you want, you can see. Whatever you want, you can hear, according to our own will. Of course, how much is free will, we don't know, because we are also under the influence of the modes of nature, Sattva, Rajas, and Tama. So, under the influence of the modes of nature, we may think we are doing and we are independent to do what we like. But many times, we know we are forced to do something that we don't like. So, there's the modes of nature, and we are prevented from doing something that we like. So, like we want to chant attentively, but our mind is going everywhere, here and there, here and there. So we have to control the mind. Or we want to chant attentively and I'm falling asleep. Right? Or I want to rise early in the morning, but I cannot rise early in the morning because the modes of nature are so that I cannot do that. So like that. So we have to be, to get out of the modes of nature, we have to ignore and take shelter of Krishna. So many things we have to be enthusiastic. I was thinking about this enthusiasm, we have to be enthusiastic. Utsahad Nishya Dhairyat. So, Krishna is my shelter. Krishna Eka Sharanam is my shelter, and I should be enthusiastic about this. I've got the very good shelter of Krishna. So, in this way, we should be very enthusiastic to chant and hear about Krishna. Although he is very much proud of his power to see or hear, he is nonetheless dependent on the assistance of nature. Yeah. So if there was no sun, you couldn't see. Although we have eyes, if the lights go out, then you can't see. You may have very powerful eyes, but you can't see. Okay, so that's like Prabhupada is saying that Dyuman is the sun, and the Khadyota and Avirmukhi are the two eyes. So like that, this is similarly in the east. There were 2 sets of gates named Nalini and Nalini. One is short A and one is long A. So there are 5 gates, right? 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, and 1 mouth. So now they're describing the 2 nostrils, Nalini and Nalini, and these were also constructed in one place. Through these gates, the king, accompanied by a friend named Avadhut, used to go to the city of Saurabh. So different gates lead to different cities. So there was a friend named Avadhut. The 2 gates named Nalini and Nalini are the 2 nostrils. The living entity enjoys these 2 gates with the help of different Avadhuts or airs, which constitute the breathing process. So Dyuman is the sun, and here this Avadhut is the different airs. Through these gates, the living entity goes to the town of Saurabh or Aroma. In other words, the nostrils, with the help of their friend, air, enjoys various aromas in the material world. So if we can't breathe, we can't enjoy any aroma. So if you have a nice fragrance, agarbatti, the air goes inside and then you smell it and then it feels very nice. Nalini and Nalini are the pipes of the nostrils, through which one inhales and exhales, enjoying the aroma of sense pleasure. So we should use our, as Amrish Maharaj, what is he using his nose for? Nose for
Smelling the fragrance of
smelling the fragrance of flowers offered to the Lord.
And tulsi.
And tulsi, or tulsi for tasting. Srimad Tulasya Rasanam Tadarpide. What is
yeah.
that? Saurabha. Okay, so like that. So we smell different flowers. Yeah, of course, we don't generally smell so much. Of course, we smell nice food, and that increases our desire, right, to eat that food. So, like that, the smell. Who is victimized by smell in Uddhav
Honey
Gita?
bee or
Huh?
the bee. The
The
bee
honey.
which it is attracted to the fragrance of the flower, and when the flower closes, it dies inside the bee,
Hmm.
inside the flower.
Hmm.
It says that the bee has the power, or the honey bee, bhavra, has the power to go through the wood, but because it's so much attracted to the fragrance, it prefers to die inside the flower.
They say about Krishna also like that, right?
Yeah.
Krishna has he is embraced by Mother Yashoda's love, then or he's tied by Mother Yashoda's love in Damodar Leela. Although he's so powerful, he cannot free himself. So yeah,
The four Kumaras also get attracted by the smell of
correct.
tulsi
Smell.
they come from. Yeah.
Yeah. So smell can also victimize us as the bee, or it can elevate us, right? If we smell nice things that are offered to Krishna, it purifies the consciousness. That's why they go around with the flower in the arati. Right? We may say, how does that smell purify us? But it is offered to Krishna. So that's how the flower is offered to Krishna. Okay. Just like prasadam purifies. So similarly, smell. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that any sense on which the can carry away a mind of intelligence as a boat sweeps away, as wind sweeps away a boat. Indriyani Prasadam.
See, yeah, Indriyani
Indriyani
Pramatini Haranti
Hichara.
Prasamanam. यत तो
I think
क्रियते कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चित. The senses are so strong that they forcibly carry away even a man of discrimination. That's there. Even one of the senses, that's another verse.
Yeah. So smell, like that's how in the Uddhav Gita it is described. Each sense can victimize us. So Indriyani Pramathini Haranti Prasamam.
I
Prasavam.
think this is the verse that Indriyani hi charatam yanmano anvidhyate
That
tadasya
that is
harati
another
pragya
verse. Yeah.
vayun.
Yeah, there are two verses.
Yeah, the
Okay,
one, yeah, the sense is the roaming one. That is the Charatam verse. Yeah. Charatam means like,
okay.
like Krishna does Gocharan. So Charatam means wandering. So any wandering sense can, yeah.
Roaming senses on which mind focus can carry away a man's intelligence.
Same Harati is used in both the words. Vayu now Ivam Vasi, just like a boat is carried, now is carried away by Vayu. Okay, so the next verse. So we have to control the senses, and senses can be controlled by Savemana Krishna Padara Vindayo Vachanshi. That verse. Everything should be engaged in Rishikena. That's also the definition of bhakti. To engage our senses in Krishna's senses. So, what is that verse? Sarva upadi vinirmuktam tatparattvena.
तत्परत्वेन निर्मलं ऋषिकेण ऋषिकेशसेवनं भक्तिरुच्यते.
So senses need engagement, and we have to keep them engaged in Krishna's service. So Prabhupada said like that. We have in our temple, we have we are doing so many activities right from the morning till night. So all this is to keep our senses engaged. There is Mangala Arati, this, that, and then there is cooking for the Lord. So you are engaging your senses in cooking. Then cleaning. Then another Arati. Then again Kirtan. Or you go out, distribute books like that. It's always engaged in Krishna's service. So if you give them like free time, then they will they will not be like controlled. So we should always, like we have work, then we have to do our work, whatever we have to do. So no free time, one after another, something to engage the senses. Of course, if the mind is engaged, then all the senses are engaged also. Mind is the king of the senses. So it will not bother us if mind is engaged. So Prabhupada said all this we are doing is to come to the point of always remembering Krishna and never forgetting Krishna, which is the highest instruction. So, okay. The fifth gate, situated on the eastern side, was named Mukhya or the chief. So that's the mouth now. Through this gate, accompanied by his friends named Rasagna and Vipana, he used to visit two places named Bahudan and Apan. The mouth is here described as the chief of or the most important gate. The mouth is a very important entrance because one has two functions to conduct with the mouth. One function is eating, another is speaking. Our eating is done with the friend, Rasagna, the tongue, which can taste so many different types of foods. So, tongue is very little sense object in our mouth. Somebody who was saying, right, that once the food goes beyond a certain, like that tongue, after that you don't taste it anymore. But while it is on the tongue, little organ, then one is relishing the taste, and that's why we like to eat this kind of food and that kind of food. And so that taste, imagine if the taste buds were not there, then we would not be able to enjoy any kind of food. Sometimes it happens, right? If we eat a hot substance, very hot, and then our taste buds go away, and then you can't, if it is like too much. So the tongue, which can taste so many different types of food, the tongue is also used for speaking, and it can speak of either material sense enjoyment or Vedic knowledge. Of course, here material sense enjoyment is stressed, therefore the word rasagna is used. So, what are the verses about the tongue? Is there any verse which will increase our devotional skill?
अतः श्री कृष्ण नामादि अभावेत प्रेमिणी सेवन मुखे ही जीवादो स्वयमेव स्फुरति.
It means that senses are very powerful, or not? They're Atashi Krishna, the holy name of Krishna. And what does it mean, Atashi Krishna? Now Bhavit Graham.
Yeah, so senses, we cannot understand Krishna through our material senses. But when our senses are purified by performing seva through the tongue, which means speaking or chanting about Krishna and eating only Krishna prasad, then Krishna is revealed to us.
Yeah. Tongue is also described like a
Rudder.
ship, rudder. Rudder on a ship. Rudder is a small metal plate attached to the ship. And then what happens if the rudder, they have to.
Changes direction, of the ship.
So, how we use our tongue determines our destiny, the direction of our life. So,
It is also says that if although one may conquer all the senses, if tongue is not conquered, then it cannot be said that is a control sense. And if one is able to control the tongue, then he can able to control the full control of all the senses.
Because the tongue, belly, and genitals are the same.
Right, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. And also that one who it depends, like what kind of food we eat, it completely changed the the thoughts, the mode of it, because those who are eating like meat and flesh, they are mostly acting in the mode of passion and ignorance, right? And if someone eat the sattvic food, so that influence the thoughts, everything influence on the body. So diet has a very important role in shaping the one's personality. And of course, if a tongue is not controlled, then in anger or in any situation one can speak anything. It is also said that tongue has no bones, but tongue can speak so harsh words, then and it hurts so much, even a person can be hurt by any weapon.
what is
So
the austerity of speech?
अनुद्वेगकरं वाक्य सत्यं प्रियं हितं च स्वाध्यायाभ्यासनं चैव तन् मानमनुद्यते. This is the last. Austerity of speech. Vanmayam tapochyate. So, means we should speak words that are satyam, truthful, priya. Priya means pleasing to others. Hitam, for their benefit. Swadhyay, from the scriptures. And not agitating. So, what is that word that says non-agitating?
Anudvega karam vakya.
Yeah.
Udvega is Udvega is to agitate. Anudvega is not agitating.
Yeah, so we say body, mind, and words, right? So when Ajamil was dying, the 3 Yamadutas came. So we commit a lot of offenses and sins through our tongue. The words we speak.
Like the first offense also, it says to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives. So, yeah. So.
and I think, if I'm not wrong, Prabhu, there's a words I think Yamraj has said. I think those tongue which not chanting the holy name of the Lord bring those sinful person to me.
Correct.
Right? There's some.
Yeah.
Who have at least once not chanted the holy name.
Yeah,
Even
so
one time you chant the holy name, you're saved from being sent to Yamlok.
Yeah, so the tongue is the most difficult sense to control of all the senses. Tarmadhya jiva is Doma Maheshwara. So tongue has to be controlled. Wherever, however we use, or if we chant Hare Krishna and if we speak about Krishna, that's the main thing to do. Okay, and eat prasadam, honor prasadam. So many people are eating meat because they want to gratify the tongue, right? So they're creating so much misery for the animal because they want to eat the meat of the animal. So they're creating so much misery for the cow, for the pig, for the chicken, for their tongue satisfaction. Because only that little portion when you eat, that much gives taste. But once it goes beyond the throat, inside the stomach, you don't know. But for that little portion, yeah, there's so much enjoyment, so many restaurants. And prajalpa also is done with the tongue, so with it also. So tongue is a very important thing in the spiritual life.
Like that verse, people are so incorrigible that they are giving up the life-giving nectar of Krishna's holy name, but instead they're drinking poison by speaking everything else.
Sudam parityajya visham pibanti.
आश्चर्यमेतद्धि मनुष्यलोके सुधां परित्यज्य विष्णुं भवन्ति नामानि नारायण गोचराणि त्यक्त्वा न वाचा को कपठन्ति.
With tongue only we can make relationships, we can spoil relationships, everything with the tongue. So how? Okay, so we will control the tongue. So ideally, Prabhupada says we should chant Hare Krishna. So otherwise, the tongue will keep speaking so many things, and so like that. We should talk about Krishna. Means Yare Dekho Tare Kaho Krishna Updesh. That also is there. So tell others about Krishna. Or even amongst devotees, Machita Madhata Prana, Bodhayanta, Parasparam. So like you are now saying something about Krishna, I am saying something about Krishna, and Bhagavad Gita and other things. So like that we should discuss, we should talk, and if we have heard nicely, then we can speak nicely also. That's also that we have to hear first, and then we can speak about Krishna. So that is what is required. So there are so many songs also, Sometimes we are maybe enticed to sing some songs which are not related to Krishna, some Bollywood songs. Some people say, yeah, I can think of Krishna as an object of love also through that song. That's okay. And then there are Gaudiya Vaishnava bhajans. So many bhajans are there. So you can sing those songs. There is tendency to sing. Everybody likes to sing, so you can sing about Krishna. Like that. So everything is connected. Everything about Krishna only. That is how we may say this is too much, right? Everything, all related to Krishna. Then I can't have my independence. Yes, that's why we are here in the material world. But why it is like when we talk about Krishna, it will satisfy the heart, and it is beneficial for us because this chanting will take us back home, back to Godhead. Whereas if we talk about material things and all these things, then we'll remain in the material world. So just by our tongue we can go back home, back to Godhead if we use our tongue nicely. Refrain from blasphemy and use it for glorification of Krishna and his devotees, like that. Okay. The next verse. So now all the eastern gates are covered. The southern gate of the city was known as Pitruhu, and through that gate King Puranjana used to visit the city named Dakshina Panchal, accompanied by his friend Shrutadhar. Right ear is used for karma kandiya or fruitive activities. As long as one is attached to the enjoyment of material resources, he hears from the right ear and uses the five senses to elevate himself to higher planetary systems like Pitralok. Consequently, right ear here is described as Pitru gate. Of course, when we hear about Krishna, we hear through both the ears. Right? So, but there is also materialistic consciousness. So, material consciousness, one is very attached to karma kandiya activities. So it is, I don't know why it sings right here, but the conditioned soul is attached to fruitive activities, we can say like that, and he wants to go to higher planetary systems for better enjoyment. So right here is described as Pitru gate. Elevate himself to higher Pitralok. Pitralok is a higher planetary system. Okay. On the northern side there was the gate named Devahu. Through that gate, King Puranjana used to go with his friend Shrutadhar to the place known as Uttar Panchal. The two ears are situated on the northern side and the southern side. The ear on the southern side is very strong and is always anxious to hear about sense enjoyment. The ear on the northern side, however, is used for taking initiation from the spiritual master and for gaining promotion to the spiritual sky. The right ear or the ear on the southern side is called Pitru, which indicates that it is used for attaining higher planetary system known as Pitralok. But the left ear, which is known as Devahu, is utilized for hearing about even higher planetary systems such as Maharlok, Tapolok, and Brahmalok, or yet even higher planets situated in the spiritual universe, where one becomes more inclined to be permanently situated. This is explained in Bhagavad Gita. Yanti deva vrata devan pitrin yanti pitrin vrataha bhutani yanti bhutechya yanti madhyajino pimam. Those who worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. Those who worship ancestors go to the ancestors, and those who worship me will live with me. One who is interested in being happy on this planet as well as after death generally wants to be elevated to the Pitraloks. Such a person can use the right ear for hearing Vedic instructions. However, one who is interested in going to Tapalok, Brahmalok, the Vaikuntha planets, or Krishnalok may take initiation from the spiritual master in order to be elevated to such lokas. So it is all based on desire. In human form of life, you can go anywhere. Whatever you want, you can desire, and Krishna will give the intelligence to fulfill those desires. So it is, what is it compared like? Human life is compared to what? On a railway station. Huh? Junction.
Oh.
Right, it's a junction, like we have Pune Junction. So you can take a train going south, you can take a train going north, you can take a train going east. So it's a junction, and we are at a junction right now. And we are, according to our activities, we can and desires, we can decide where we want, which train we want to board. So we should board the Vaikuntha train, Golok Vrindavan train. So that is the intelligent person boards the Golok Vrindavan train. Because in human form of life we have the free will. Maybe it is small, but still we have free will. So we can decide where we want to go. So if you want to go to spiritual world, we can go to spiritual world. Okay. So now the ears are described. The right ear is the karma kandiya, left ear is the spiritual ear, where one hears about Krishna consciousness and like that, spiritual knowledge. Right ear is for material enjoyment. Asuri, okay. On the western side was a gate named Asuri. Through that gate, King Puranjana used to go to the city of Gramak, accompanied by his friend Durmada. Now the genitals. The gate on the western side of the city was known as Asuri because it was specifically meant for the Asuras. The word Asura refers to those who are interested in sense. What is the meaning of Asu?
Quick, fast.
Quick.
Rise.
Ra means enjoyment.
Ramante, yeah. So quick enjoyment. They want quick enjoyment, fast enjoyment. The word Asura refers to those who are interested in sense gratification, specifically in sex life, to which they are overly attracted. Thus, Puranjana, the living entity, enjoys himself to greatest satisfaction by means of the genitals. Consequently, he used to go to the place known as Gramak. Material sense gratification is also called Gramya, and the place where sex life is indulged to a great extent is called Gramak. When going to Gramak, so Gramak is the place. Puranjana used to be accompanied by his friend Durmada. Dur also already refers bad. The word Vishaya refers to our four bodily necessities of life: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. The word Durmadena may be analyzed in this way. Dur means dushta or sinful, and Mada means madness. Every living entity who is in contact with material nature is called Mada or mad. So more or less everybody is crazy in this material world. Prabhupada was saying that one man was trying to get free from his crime on the plea of like insanity. In the court, if somebody is insane, they cannot get punishment so he was trying to certify through his psychiatrist that he is He's a little insane. So that's why he would get free. And he went to psychiatrist and said, "Can you please certify me that I'm insane?" And the psychiatrist said, "Yes, I've seen most everybody is insane in this world. So we are all crazy in this material world because we have come into this material existence and we are trying to enjoy here in the cycle of birth and death. So everybody is crazy here. We have left our, like you live your comfortable home, like hippies, right? They have nice family and maybe nice, but they will leave their home and they'll sleep in the gutter, some place like that. Then you say, such a crazy person. But we are also like that. We have left our comfortable home in the spiritual sky with Krishna, with such loving devotees and our friends and like that. And we have come to this place where everybody is like, trying to, put down everybody else. There is envy, there is fighting, and like that. So it is a crazy place. That's why, who said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, this material world is what? Is not a
Not fit for a gentleman to live.
is a not fit place for a gentleman to live. It's very crazy place. Everybody in this short span of life, people are so greedy, so envious. Although we are not going to take anything with us, and we want to be dominate others and so many things. It's only temporary, yes. But like wars are fought, and Hitler killed so many Jews like that, to gain dominance, to gain power. In this short span of life, we are become crazy. We are trying to establish our situation. It's like tomorrow we are going to die, and today we are saying, okay, let me build a house, nice house. We have the example of who said, don't waste time building a house for me. Who was that?
Lomesh Rishi, who had the benediction that he would not die till all of the hairs on his body fall.
And
And
he
he
has a
was,
lot of hairs on his body.
yeah, he was quite hairy and he would not die. And he was meditating on the bank of the river or somewhere. And his disciple said, oh, why are you, Guru Maharaj, let's build something. It's very inclement weather, sometimes it rains. He said, don't bother. It is too short a lifespan. And though he had, from our point of view, he would die when one hair, how many? Some span is given like that. One hair would fall after one kalpa or something long period of time. So,
Lomas Rishi, right? That-
yeah, no much to say. And he said, don't bother because it is only like a few moments. And here we have a short span of life of which so many years have already gone. And another 10, 20 years and we'll be in our old age, like that, for myself. And things will not work and body will not. And we are thinking, I will have to establish a nice situation, I have to take care of this. But we don't take care of Krishna consciousness. Then it's like that. Of course, I'm telling this to myself. Whatever I'm saying is, yeah. So it's applicable to me also. So we have to, yeah, think about it. There are many songs, right? Do Din Ka Mela. It's like, and we are so we have, so that's why you say we have become crazy. Like tomorrow we die, and today, if let's say tomorrow you're going to die, and today you said, no, I want to build a nice house. And I have to, and says, why? What is the point? Tomorrow you'll have to leave the world and go. So why you are expending all your energy? Of course, we say we don't die tomorrow, we'll live many years. And yeah, let me. But it's relative, right? From Brahma's point of view, it's like that. So we fight also so much and all these things. Sometimes you have to think about this. So let's read the story of Loma Rishi a little bit. Ah, Loma Rishi blessed Ajamil's wife with the holy name of Krishna. Okay, so he is the one, it says here. I don't know if this is true or what is. One from the book Harinam Lilamrita, written by Madhu Chanda Das. Once there was a great sage who was very hairy all over his body. His name was Lomash Rishi. He had received blessings that for every year he lived, he had a hair fall from his body. So he was very old. Some places say it's like long time his hair would fall. So once this sage started feeling terrible itchiness in his body, so he went to see his friend and to search for help. Dear friend, I'm trying to concentrate in deep meditation, but I have this disturbing, intolerable itching. So I cannot focus my mind because I'm itching. This itches. What should I do to solve this problem? Please help me. The sage's friend replied with unusual advice. You should go to the house of the most sinful person in the world and you should take remnants of his food. The sage immediately went in search of the house of the most sinful person in the world. Of course, this is not that, this is the story of Ajamil. At that time, it happened to be the sinful Ajamil. So, it also is very unusual that to relieve the itch, you have to eat from the house of a very sinful person. Ajamil was not at his home, but his wife was there. Oh, who are you? So this is from, he's saying, from the book Harinam Lilamrita, written by Madhu Chanda Das. Okay, there is a book we can see. The sage immediately went in search for food of the house of the most sinful person in the world. At that time, it happened to be sinful Ajamil, so he came to Ajamil's house. Oh, why are you and why have you come? She asked. I have come begging for some food, the sage asked. So although she was also very sinful, she knew the power of pleasing great sages. To get his blessings, the woman immediately began to prepare food. No, said the sage, you didn't understand me correctly. No need to cook new food. I want to take your husband's food's remnants. The woman was very surprised by an unusual request. Such a holy person wants to eat remnants of food from great sinner as my husband. But anyway, she agreed with the proposal and found some leftovers from the lunch and gave sage Ajamil's remnants. So Ajamil was not at home, but some leftovers were there. The sage immediately ate his remnants, thanked the woman for the hospitality and departed. As he was walking from the house, he felt that his itching was going away. Then sage began to think, I should also give this woman something in return. She has been very kind to me. Thinking like this, the sage returned to Ajamil's house, where he saw the woman feeding her child. What is the child's name? Asked the sage. The woman replied with some bad materialistic name. No, said the sage. Please call the child Narayan. From that day, Ajamil, after has returned home at the desire of his wife, started to call the child Narayan. Okay, so that is the story, but this is not the story about. There's different variations of this story, right? Sometimes it says she was pregnant and the rishi said that you name your child Narayan, whatever.
Yeah, some sages had come, not Lomash Rishi, but yeah. So if we eat the food which is already eaten by others, like it works for elevated devotees. If we eat their remnants, we get their devotion. But if we eat the remnants of a sinful person, I mean, we get their sins also.
Yeah. Okay, so then it says, Prabhupada is saying that because of the madness, Dunam pramatta kurute vikarma yadindriya pritiya. Pramatta is like mad. Every living entity who is in contact with the material nature is called mada or mad. Because we are haunted by the witch ghost. It is said, Pishachi paile yena matti channa hoy. Maya grasta jiver hoy se bhav uday. Maya grast, like there is, what is that? In Ambrish Maharaj section there is grasta, right? What is it? Krishna grasta.
Sadhu bir grasta hriday, bhaktir bhakta jan priya.
So,
aham bhakta paradhino. Yeah, aham bhakta paradhino.
na iva swatantra dvija, right? That was.
Yeah, sadhu bir grasta hriday. Yeah, Krishna is saying my hriday is grast with the sadhus. The sadhus are in my heart.
Grasta means it's like in the heart.
Eclipse or something.
Okay. पिशाची पाहिले येना मत्ती छन्न होय. So mati means intelligent. Channa means covered. Pishachi is the witch. Pishachi paile yena matti channa hoy. Our intelligence becomes covered. Maya grasta jivera hoy. Bhav udoy. So Maya grasta jiver. Bhav udoy. Bhav is like, I don't know what that bhav here. Maya grasta jivera hoy se bhava udoy. When a person is haunted, he becomes practically insane. When one is in insane condition, he speaks all kinds of nonsense. Thus, to become engaged in sense gratification, one who is to accept a friend who is durmada or badly affected by the material disease. The word Asuri Nama Paschadva are significant in another sense. The sunrise is first visible from eastern side, the Bay of Bengal, and gradually it progresses towards the west. It is practically experienced that people in the west are more addicted to sense gratification. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is certified. Paschimera Loka Sabha Muda Anachar. The more one goes to the western side, the more he will find people disinterested in spiritual life. Isn't Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's that? He says, go to the eastern side to find the treasure. On the southern side is this, on the western side is this.
Yeah, I think that was Sanatan Goswami. His teachings to Sanatan Goswami.
Yeah. This side you will find Karma Kanda. This side you go, you will find the snake. Like that, something like that that he was saying. So the more you go west, the less Prabhupada is saying that the more people are disinterested in spiritual life. He'll find them behaving against Vedic standards. Because of this, people living in the West are more addicted to sense gratification. And in the Bhagavatam, it is confirmed, Asuri Nama Pashyadva. But now it's everywhere. Right? I mean, it's not like in the West. Because now it's a global world and everything is available everywhere. But still, Prabhupada says in India, there are remnants of spiritual civilization still there, and people are more interested. Like in Kumbh Mela, how many people come? Because they are thinking about salvation and they bath at Triveni. Kumbh Mela is the biggest. I think in Hajj, a lot of people go, but more people go in the Mahakumbh. Millions of people, right? So, and Jagannath Rath Yatra. So, like that, it's like a sea of people. So still in India, that kind of thing is there that we have to get out of the cycle of birth and death. That concept is there. And to get out, go back to spiritual world. So that's why they come.
But it is surprising that like a lot of devotees they find ISKCON and Krishna consciousness in America, Western countries,
Correct.
more than in India, because in India is a hodgepodge of different temples, different religions. Very hard to find the right philosophy
Yeah, because if you are
because of Prabhupada. He
correct.
spread it in the Western world.
That's true. Like if you are Hindu, then in India, for Hinduism, there are so many temples, so many things. But if you come to the West, which is mostly Christian, like America, then only few temples are there. And ISKCON is usually you will find, like many people say, we go to book distribution, some people say, yours was the first temple. I used to come in 1986, 1992. And it is true, there was no other temple. Hindu. So they want to go to some Hindu temple, so they found ISKCON temple. But then all these other temples came up after that, which are propagating all different kinds of philosophies. Not the real philosophy, right? There is, I don't want to name anything, but impersonal philosophy. So this mission, that mission. And so then Hindus started, dividing, and only ISKCON is preaching the correct philosophy according to Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. And other bona fide sampradayas, if they are connected to Bona, then you have a clear understanding. Maybe there is some Sri Vaishnava temple, so maybe they are connected to Ramanujacharya. But other than that, nobody's telling the right thing, and it's all about mixed. So, so it is very that we have been here since 1984, and we don't even have a bigger place, and so many others have made so many bigger places, even though we are the oldest. So that was the time when somehow this now it's happening. So the more one goes to the western side, the more he'll find people disinterested in spiritual life. He'll find them behaving again, okay, because of this people living in the west. Okay. In other words, the population on the western side is interested in asuric civilization. That is a materialistic way of life. Lord Chaitanya, that's why the sannyasis and they would not cross the oceans and come to the west. They would consider them as malechas because they would be eating meat. So they are considered malechas. But now everywhere in India also so much meat eating going on. The population on the western side is interested in asuric civilization. That is a materialistic way of life. Lord Chaitanya consequently wanted this Krishna consciousness movement to be preached on the western side of the world, so that people addicted to sense gratification might be benefited by his teachings. So Prabhupada is saying Lord Chaitanya wanted this Krishna consciousness to be spread on the western side of the world. Of course, during Lord Chaitanya's time, I don't know if America was there. Was there? When Lord Chaitanya was there a nation called America? America was, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in 1486. And America was discovered in which year? All the historians can tell us.
I think it's America's history is like 250 years something before
Columbus
the
discovered
It
date.
says
America.
1492.
Yeah.
1492. Okay, so Columbus discovered America 1492 and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in 1486. So it was just had come up, right? It was not like, but yeah. So Paschatya Deshatarine, and Prabhupada wanted not in Indian society, then he would have said Indian Society for Krishna Consciousness. He wanted International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So we got so many Western contacts in Comfest. We can do some program somewhere for all the Western people. We used to do at our home. We can again do. Every Friday we used to do. So all the Western people we can invite. And in this way, help,
Hmm.
right? We should do.
Yeah, I plan to give them a text message today for
Oh,
tomorrow's Thursday program. If anybody is
yeah.
interested to help me with that, they can let me know. We got a lot of Western contacts, so we can call them.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can arrange for a program like Fridays, maybe next week or something.
Yeah. So they can come and
They were interested. Many said they wanted to join the Skype. I gave them the Skype info, but you see, then unless you call them or run
yeah.
after them, they
Yeah, you have to. And one time they don't respond. You keep like giving the message. Yeah. Then maybe one day they will say, okay. There was one person we met at Comfest. His name was Sylvester. I don't know if anybody remembers. Sylvester, the tall person who used to
who
his
took the vegetarian book. No.
no, not this time. I'm saying in the
Oh.
previous, you were not there. And he
Oh.
came and he was so interested. He used to come for Thursday program and everything. And he was associated for 2 3 years and he became very interested. And I think he got the Bhagavatam also. Devi Prem Vilas Prabhu gave him, he gifted him the Bhagavatam and he used to come for lunch. This was like in 2016 17. And then after 2 3 years, he was telling me that he came to our home also many times. And then he was telling me, I found this Krishna consciousness. It really like touches my heart. And then after a few years, he died in COVID. So during COVID time, not exactly due to COVID, but something. So so his last 2 3 years, he became very interested. He found this. We met him at Comfest, and he passed away. So like that. So it's so our like lifespan is very limited and short. You never know. We never thought he would die. He was like very tall and looking healthy. He said he had some health issues, but that he would die so fast, we would not. We were shocked to hear that. So, so while we are here, it's only like a few days. So we have to do what we can to serve Krishna in the right consciousness. In other words, so the right consciousness is I just want to please Krishna. I'm doing it. And right consciousness is also, I was thinking, to give pleasure, to feel pleasure in giving pleasure to Krishna. So we are chanting. We chant with pleasure. Oh, this is very. Krishna is liking it that I chant the holy name. Prabhupada is liking it that I chant the holy name. So I'm chanting, and I take pleasure, like the mother takes pleasure in giving pleasure to the child. When the child is happy and laughing, the mother feels very happy. So we know what makes Krishna happy. So we should feel that yes, this is so nice. I'm able to do this. So that is I'm able to give Krishna happiness by doing what he is telling me to do. So then that will enthuse us. That will feel enthusiastic about what we are doing. So it's just a subtle consciousness, but this subtle consciousness, everything is like based on this subtle consciousness. So how we do it, and little change in the consciousness can change the whole perspective. So everything is based on perception also, right? So okay, so in other words, the population on the western side is interested in an asuric civilization. That is a materialistic way of life. Lord Chaitanya consumably wanted this, okay. So he wanted this to be preached. And Comfest is a good opportunity. Every year it comes. Or other times we had this veg fest, vegan fest. No, it was veg fest. I don't know why it's not happening. There are also a lot of vegetarians come, Americans who have accepted vegetarianism. There also we sell a lot.
Like we have that Jagannath festival coming up. I mean, that's also we can invite Westerners, right?
It's a food festival. Correct, you can invite, but there mostly Indians come. But yeah, we can invite if you want. Everybody likes to eat. Some people said,
Vegetarian dishes.
some people said I like Indian food and this.
Mm.
So okay, so somehow or other we have to like inspire them to take up Krishna consciousness. Like Brian, Brian, we met at the yoga fest like 3 years now. He's coming to the temple, and every Thursday or more or less. So we met
I
him.
think I was thinking that we can engage him more for Western preaching with
Correct.
us. Because when they see the Westerners also, they get more enthused because the Washington DC temple we have there's a very diverse group that comes to the temple because the president is white American. So here in our temple mostly Indians, right? So if Americans reach out to them, I think they'll be more open also,
Correct.
not thinking it's a Hindu religion.
Yeah, and Brian Max is also there, and Subal Sakaprabhu is there. So yeah, we can invite them here. So okay, so we have contacts, and also from the Bhakti Yoga, Columbus Bhakti Yoga, we have contacts, so we can invite. And at least if you call 60, 70, maybe 7, 8 people will come. That's good. And do some kirtan. Okay. Another gate on the western side was known, and we'll finish with this. Was known as Niritti. Puranjana used to go through this gate to the place known as Vaishas, accompanied by his friend Lubdak. This is a reference to the rectum. The rectum is supposed to be situated on the western side of the eyes, nose, and ears. This gate is especially meant for death. When an ordinary living entity abandons his present body, he passes through the rectum. It is therefore painful. When one is called by nature to evacuate, one also experiences pain. Yeah, sometimes we may also experience when we are not drinking enough water and we have to pass stool, then it is hard and you have to experience some pain. The friend of the living entity who accompanies him through this gate is called Lubdak, which means greed. Or as you grow older, then you have constipation and you have to take some laxatives. Like my father has to take sometimes this to stool softener or something because you have to exert pain to pass. Prabhupada is saying one also experiences pain. The friend of the living entity who accompanies him through the gate is called Lubdak, which means greed. Due to our greed, we eat unnecessarily, and sludge gluttony causes pain at the time of evacuation. The conclusion is that the living entity feels well if he evacuates properly. This gate is known as Niritti or the painful gate. Okay. Okay, so any other comments? Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow. So we can now review the verses. You want to recite or any
Yes.
songs or anything like that?
I was thinking that yesterday, yesterday, Kritu Maharaj was singing that Narshi Mehta song. That was Gujarati. I mean, if you can explain the meaning, I think it was a nice song.
Where is that? I was trying to find while you were speaking, but I could not find it on the internet. Maybe the words I have to get somewhere. I have to. Is this class recorded? Then we can see what song he was singing. But I can't remember the words now. Jiva, I was saying that I will.
He was talking about Ambarish Maharaj, how he was protected. I mean, we mentioned couple verses how Krishna loves his devotees, right? And he walks behind his devotees to get the dust of the lotus feet. So we can memorize those as well.
Yeah.
And he was saying that how Vishnu was rushing to help Gajendra in the mouth of the crocodile. So 11:14:14 he mentioned that verse. That I love my devotees more than Shiva, Lakshmi. 11 15 I think. Yeah, 11:14:15. My dear Uddhav, neither Lord Brahma nor Shiva nor Balram, goddess of fortune, nor indeed my own self are as dear to me as you are.
Yeah.
And the next verse, 11:14:16.
Yeah, we can take one of the 11.14.16. Yeah. Other verses, anything to recite?
Yeah, I can recite. So, where is that? One second. Right. So this Dashavdara. Kshatriya Rudramayi Jagadapagata Papam Snapayasi Payasi Shamita Bhavatapam Keshavadrita Brigupati Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare. This verse is saying that, O Lord Hari, O Keshav, O Lord of the universe, who took the form of Brigupati Parshuram, all glories unto you. At the land of Kurukshetra, you bathed the earth with the rivers of the blood of the Kshatriyas that you killed. You wash away the sins of this world, and the people get relieved from the fire of material existence because of you. So that is Parshuram. Okay, so then the Gopi Geet. प्रणतकामदं पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डलं ध्येयमापदि चरणपङ्कजं शन्तमं च ते रमणनास्तनेष्वर्पयादिहन्. So they're calling Krishna as Ramana, O lover. Your lotus feet, which are worshipped by Padmaja, that is the Brahma, and whoever bows down to you, your lotus feet, you destroy the sins, or you fulfill the desires. Pranatakam, you fulfill the desires of everybody who bow down to you. Dharani Mandanam, your lotus feet are the ornaments of the earth, and Shantamam, they provide great satisfaction. And Dheyam, they are the object of meditation, perfect object of meditation. And then they're calling Krishna as Arpayadihan, means O destroyer of anxiety. You put your lotus feet on our breast. Suratavardhanam Shokanashanam Swaritavenuna Sushtuchumbitam Itararagave Smaranam Nirna Vidaravirana Ste Dharamritam. So they're calling Krishna as Veera here, O hero. Please give to us the nectar of your lips. Suratavardhanam, that which increases the conjugal love. Shokanashanam, it destroys the anxiety. Swarita Venuna means it's being relished by your flute. Itara Raga Vismaranam, which it makes one forget all other attachments. So please give to us the nectar of your lips also. Atati Yad Bhavan Hanikananam त्रुटियुगायुते त्वमपश्यतां कुटिलकुण्टलं श्रीमुखं च ते जडा उदेक्षितां पक्ष्मकृदृशम्. So they're saying here that Krishna, when you leave when you go to the forest in the morning, one moment appears like a yuga, appears like a millennium, because we cannot see you. And when we can see you with your beautiful lotus face, Shrimukham, with the beautiful curly locks of hair, Kotila Kuntalam, our vision is hindered by our eyelids, which are fashioned by Jada, by the foolish Brahma, the foolish creator. Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? We want to recite some verses.
Yes, Prabhu. The last verse left from Sadhu Sangha verse, and I will revise all the verse like Sadhu Sangha one. Prashangam ajram pashanatmano kaviyo vidu sa e sadhusho krito mokshadwaram avapritam. So this is it, like attachment with the material attachment is the greatest entanglement for the soul, but the same attachment when applied to the self-realized devotees, that opens the door of liberation. Titikshava karunika shuhida sarvadehinam ajat shatru shanta sadhava sadhu bhushanam. So this describe the qualities of sadhu, who is tolerant, merciful, so it's friendly to all living entities. Ajat Shatru, there is he has no enemies. Shanta, that is peaceful, and Sadhva, abide by scriptures, and all his characteristics are sublime. मयि अनन्येन भावेन भक्तिं कुर्वन्ति ये दृढं मत्कृते त्यक्ता कर्मणा त्यक्ता स्वजन बान्धवा. So when such a sadhu engage in like without any engage in the devotional service of the Lord without any deviation, and for the sake of the Lord, he renounced he renounced all the connections, and such as like family relationship, friendly relationship within this world. मदाश्रय कथामृष्टं शृण्वन्ति कथयन्ति च तपन्ति विधस्ताप नैतान्मद्गत नैतान्मद्गत चेतसा. It says that constantly engaged in chanting and hearing about me, the sadhus do not suffer. They do not suffer from the material miseries because they are always engaged in my thoughts of, and they are always filled with my thoughts of my pastimes and activities. The eti sadhva sadhvi sarvasanga sarvasanga vivarjita sa teshva no ta
अर्थात
ete sa huh?
ईश्वार्थते
Uh, yeah,
प्रार्थया
they. I think there's other word also, Teshwa, before the Teshwa. Yeah, Sangha, Sanghas Teshwa Arth, yeah, Sanghas Teshwa Arth Te Pari,
प्रार्थया
what was it?
प्रार्थया
Partheya?
yeah
Yeah, Pratheya, Sangha Dosha Rahite. Kapil is talking, saying to Mother Huti that, these are the qualities of devotee who are free from all the attachment, and if you must seek the association and attachment to such sadhus, such holy men, and that actually counteracts the effects of material attachment. That word. Yeah, and another one is satam prasangam satam prasangam mam virya samvido bhavanti hritkan rasayan katha तज्जोषणादस्व अपवर्गवर्त्मनि श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिर अनुक्रमिष्यति. So in association of the pure devotees, discussing the pastime and activities of our Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead is Rit and Karn, that is satisfying to ear and heart. And by cultivating such knowledge, one can eventually one become advanced on the path of liberation, and his attraction becomes fixed, and then the real devotion and devotional service begin. And the last one is bhaktya puman jat virag endriyat दृष्टश्रुतान् मद् रचानुचिन्तया हितस्य यतो गृहणे योगयुक्तो यतिष्यते यतिष्यते ऋजुभिर्योगमार्गे. So this verse is saying that thus consciously um, engage in the devotional service in the association of the devotees, one person with virag. Okay, yeah, though the person gains a detachment or distaste for sense gratification, indriyan, and both in this world and in the next, by constantly thinking about the activities of the Lord. And um, and he says that you, yeah, this is yatishyati, means this is a easiest process, I guess, Yog Marga. So this process of Krishna consciousness is the easiest process. And when one actually situated on the path of devotional service, he can control the mind. He can able to control the mind. Chitta Sayat. In this verse, I don't understand one thing. In the translation, it is said that who is engaged in the association, in the devotional service in the association of devotees, they gain this taste or detachment from in this world and in the next. What does it refer to the in the next? Because those who engaged in the devotional service, so that person will go back to Godhead. So why it says that in the next here? Can you explain, Prabhu?
somebody like to explain where yeah it says here Drishta Shruta third in the next world. So next world maybe in this life and the next, sometimes it can mean that also, both in this world and in the next. So wherever he goes in the yeah in the next world also he can become detached. I mean, everybody in the spiritual world is detached from sense gratification, right? So, because they are interested in Krishna's enjoyment. So,
If you see the word to word, I mean, it says
yeah, if
there
you
are two
read,
meanings to
yeah, if you read,
drishta and
uh,
shruta.
Prabhupada says here, the sincere devotee who associates with devotees gets the opportunity to hear and contemplate this subject of pastimes of the Lord. And the result is that he feels this state for so called happiness in this or that world, in heaven or on other planets. So, wherever he goes, like because of his interest in Krishna consciousness, like he says, right, even if one does not finish, so then he again becomes attracted to this, and automatically he starts at a platform of detachment. I was thinking about so many disciples of Prabhupada, like Jayadvaita Maharaj, right? He's very, very detached, right? I mean, so many, not only him, so many, very detached. So,
Yeah, sometimes they don't finish it in one life, or they want Krishna wants to send them as a service in the material world.
yeah.
Like Prabhupada was saying, my spiritual master sent all of you to help me.
So they completely have no interest, right? Like they start from a very high place of detachment, and they continue their whole life like that. They're not interested in sense gratification. So that's result of past. So that's what Prabhupada says in heaven or on other planets. So even if you go there, maybe why would you go to heaven? But they say, right, if you deviate from Krishna consciousness, then you can go because you want enjoyment.
Mm.
I don't know if that is okay. Like, what do you think? Maybe Preeti can say something. We lost her.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
No, you didn't lost me,
Oh,
Prabhu.
okay.
I'm here. Uh, no, yeah, you're right. That I was also thinking that maybe because the devotees also don't desire to any kind of heavenly planets or even wherever Krishna sent, and they are just their think is that only that they want to remember Krishna wherever they are.
Hmm.
So I was, yeah, you
There is
you
a
said
verse in
right.
Bhagavad, like by virtue of his previous divine consciousness, he again becomes attracted to the yogic principles. By virtue, purva abhyasena taineva, he again becomes, yeah. I think we memorize that verse. In 644, I think. This is 644. So so others can't understand, right? Why is he like getting so detached? Because they are thinking, yeah, purva abhyasena teneva riyate hi avashopi saha jigyasurapi yogyasya shabda. By virtue of the divine consciousness of his previous life, he automatically becomes attracted to yogic principles even without seeking them.
Yeah,
Journey.
like
One
Raghunath
time,
Maharaj.
Radhika Prabhu.
Huh?
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, Mataji.
No, you can go
No, I
ahead.
was saying the same thing that one time Radheshyam Prabhu was talking about that about himself that when he grew up he was even in the early age young age he don't have any attraction towards like a thing, and whenever he saw the like sannyasis who wear soft saffron clothes he really wanted to get associate with them and hear from them. He started in IIT also, but his always mind is attracted towards the like those who are renounced people. So he says that it's not like that I did my practice, but naturally I get attracted towards. Even Keshav Maharaj also is talking about that he don't want to get interact with the worldly people. He always wanted to be like aside with them. So yeah, because they have done something in their previous life, bhakti, and they understand that nothing in this material world is gonna work, however hard work you do, and ultimately it leads you to the renunciation. So
Correct.
either in the one life or
Yeah,
in the
like it's not like they don't have facility for enjoyment. They have they could enjoy and they can have, but it just doesn't appeal to them, right? So that's another thing. Like Giriraj Maharaj, right? They say like his father was very affluent and everything, but he chose to stay and he was attracted to Srila Prabhupada like that. So it's like that. Okay. Oh, so yeah, we can hear a little bit since we are reading and discussing. There is Jayadeva Maharaj was there in Austin recently in the temple that where I went, and my sister is there. So he gives class. So let's see if what he said.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya
Just a little bit for some time, then we can read Krishna book. So I have to stop sharing this. Finding it. Krishna's there, Ganesha's there, Durga's there, Shiva's there, Sarva Devata, everybody's there. We're covering all the bases. So the question came, is it all right? And Prabhupada said it's all right. He said, but Krishna should be on the higher level. We respect all of the devatas, but they're not on the same level. Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahmarudradi Daivatai Samatvain Aiva Viksheta Yapashandi Bhavedruva. If someone thinks that Brahma, Shiva, so many Ganesha, Durga are on the same level as Narayan or Krishna, then Pashandi, they're actually atheists. Just if I say that yes, Mr. Biden is the president, but I'm also the president, you're also the president, you're also the president, everyone is the president, that means I don't accept the existence of a president, really. Indirectly, I say, yes, I accept him. Why are you saying I don't accept him? I told you I accept him, he's the president. But I'm also the president, you're also the president, everyone's the president. And so indirectly I'm denying that he's the president. So they accept, yes, Krishna, he's Bhagavan, but I'm also Bhagavan, you're also Bhagavan, they're also Bhagavan, they're also Bhagavan. Everyone is Bhagavan. Then what's the meaning of Bhagavan? It becomes meaningless. Therefore, the Shastra says, Yapashanti Bhavedruva. Those who are asserting that Brahma, Rudra, Durga, so many are on the same level as Krishna, Narayan, they're Pashantis, atheists actually. So those who actually know, the Shastras are saying, Pratita Purushottama, Krishna is Purushottam, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. Ekala Ishar Krishnar Sabhritya. Chaitanya Charitamrita said there's one supreme personality of Godhead, everyone else is servant of Krishna. So one who knows Krishna knows everything. Sasarvavid. Elsewhere, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Gyanavan Mam Prapadyate. After many, many births and deaths of searching for knowledge, cultivating knowledge, when one actually has knowledge, Gyanavan, when he comes to the point of actually knowing, Mam Prapadyate, he surrenders to Krishna. That means he's come to the conclusion. So many philosophers, their life is philosophy. If they ever came to a conclusion, it would spoil the whole thing. They have to go on thinking and speculating and maybe this and maybe that. Some say this, some say that, could be this, could be that. No conclusion. Tarka pratishta. They don't, by their logic, by their speculation, they don't reach any conclusion, they just go on talking. But when one actually reaches the conclusion, Mam prapadyate, one surrenders to Krishna. Why? Vasudeva sarvamiti. Because Krishna is everything. Krishna, everything is included within Krishna. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamidam. Krishna is the supreme whole. So many things emanate from Krishna. Everything emanates from Krishna. Aham Sarvasya Prabhu. But Krishna is the supreme whole. That means everything's included within Krishna. And yet Krishna is distinct. Krishna is everything, but that doesn't mean everything is Krishna. Krishna includes everything, but not that everything included within Krishna is also Krishna. Just like the set of all numbers. Every number is included. But if you take a number, 5, and say, now this is all numbers. No. It's only one number out of innumerable numbers. But the set of all numbers includes everything else. So, nityo nityanam chaitanas chaitanam. Among all the living, conscious living beings, Krishna is the supreme conscious living being. So one who understands that Krishna is, actually understands that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, knows everything. All right, now he knows everything. Business finished? No. If I have knowledge, what do I do? Otherwise, just theoretically, yes, Krishna is everything. Yes, but you have to do something. Just like if I say, this building is now, the building's on fire. Yes, I accept. What you say is true. I think you're right. We should consider what kind of fire it is, look at it from different angles of vision. Maybe we can have a conference about the fire, or meditate. Now you have to do something appropriate. If the building's on fire, and if you actually know it's on fire, what is the evidence that you know that it's on fire? You head for the door. When you head for the door, then you've understood that the building's on fire. As long as we sit here and speculate, think about it, then no, I have to do something. So those who know that Krishna is everything, those who know that Krishna is Purushottam, they have to do something. Not have to, they do. Not out of force, but out of knowledge. Sorry. Out of knowledge, they do something. So sarvavid bhajati ma. What do? They engage in the service of Krishna. They engage in the service because they know Krishna's Purushottama, and I'm also Purush, but I'm less than Purushottama. Kaviraj Goswami says I'm Purushadama, the lowest among persons. In any case, we're not Purushottam. We're subordinate. Therefore, we should engage in the service of Purushottam. Just like my hand, it's part of my body. So what should it do? It should serve the whole body. If it gets some food, it should put the food in the stomach. for distribution to the whole body, not keep it. Material world means everyone's trying to keep everything. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. This is mine and I'll get more, the demons. However much I have, I want more. And then I can't hold on to anything. So I'm sammuta, completely fooled. Sammuta. But those who are free from all bewilderment, they understand that Krishna is Purushottam, and they engage in the service of Purushottam. That's my business. I'm part of Krishna, let me serve Krishna. And not pretend to be independent. I'm a hand. It's not my business to be independent. My business is to serve the whole body. Then I'll be happy also. I'll be happy also. We were discussing last night that this word servant is very unpopular. No one wants to be a servant. Servant. Master, now that's more like it. Everyone would like to be master. But everyone is servant. I'm serving my country, I'm serving my boss, I'm serving my customers, I'm serving the voters. Everyone now, they want to serve the voters. We're here for you. Elect us. They're serving the family. They're serving the cat or the dog. People are walking their dogs and standing very, what's the word, patiently while the dog does its business. And then the so-called master picks up after the dog. So he's, a sophisticated American gentleman, but he's a servant of a dog. Means the dog is in the superior position from one angle of vision. Or even if you take it, no, man is superior, the dog is subordinate, but still he's serving the dog. But no one can avoid serving. The parents are serving the children, everyone's serving. So we may say, no, I don't want to serve God, but then you'll have to serve dog. You'll have to serve in any case. So why not serve God? Why not serve Krishna? This is intelligent. So sarvavid, those who know everything, understand perfectly that our business should be to serve Krishna. So sarvavid bhajati mam. But not just out of compulsion. I have no alternative, I have to serve Krishna. Or, otherwise he's going to throw he'll punish me. If I don't serve Krishna, he'll punish me. All right, I don't want to be punished. I'll obey the rules and regulations of the Shastra because I don't want to be punished. All right. No. So sarvavid bhajati mam, sarvabhavena bharata, with love, with ecstasy. Bhava means ecstasy. In India, our ISKCON is called Sri Krishna Bhavanamrita Sangh. The society for serving Krishna with nectarian bhava, affection for Krishna, love for Krishna, ecstasy, sarva bhava. There's no source of happiness higher for the liberated souls than to engage in the service of Krishna. They wouldn't exchange it for anything. If you, even Dhruva Maharaj, he got darshan of the Lord, and the Lord offered him, what would you like, any benediction? No, I don't want anything, I just want to serve you. All right, but you take this kingdom, you become king, and live here for 10,000 years with all youth and vitality and power. Because after all, that's why you were worshipping me, you wanted a kingdom. Oh, Dhruva Maharaj, what could he do? He accepted, but when he was returning home, he was kicking himself. I was such a fool. I could have worshipped Krishna for pure devotional service. Instead, I wanted a kingdom. Now I have to live in this kingdom. 10,000 years, whatever it was. He didn't think, oh boy, I get to be a king. No, I just want to serve Krishna. The Kaivalyam Narakayate, the yogis are aspiring to merge into the absolute. Those who are serving Krishna think that's like hell, because there's no opportunity to taste the nectar of serving Krishna. So they reject the same thing that these yogis are aspiring for and philosophers are glorifying as the ultimate achievement. The devotees reject it as hellish because there's no opportunity to serve Krishna. So the devotees are not serving out of some sort of formal obligation or some sort of compulsion, force, but because they factually understand Krishna, they naturally develop love for Krishna. And the result is Chatvadeham Puranjana iti. The same thing. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoga iti tatvata. Those who factually understand Krishna and the transcendental nature of his birth and activities. Chatvadeham Puranjana iti. After leaving this body, don't come back to the material world. Mameti. They go back to Godhead, back to Krishna. So with this understanding, we're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Finish. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Any questions? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it is an appropriate forum, but I always had this doubt of, whether we follow the Dvaita or Vishishtadvaita. Which one is the right path for us? Definitely not Advaita, but some places I see Dvaita, the Pancha Veda, Veda Tattva, all of that glorified. In some other places we see the whole supremacy of Krishna, the Vishishtadvaita path. What is the right approach for us?
Yes, there are different doctrines. Dvaitavad, Vishishtadvaita, Shuddhadvaita.
Oh, yeah.
So there, Shankaracharya has taught Kaivaladvaita, only absolute oneness. There's only Brahma, nothing else. Eka Brahma Dutiya Nasti. There's only the impersonal absolute, there's nothing else. Advaitavad. But the Vaishnavas all reject Advaitavad. They've all taken arms against Shankaracharya. They're all doing battle with the Shankaracharya. What is this nonsense? Everything is absolutely one. So they've attacked him. Someone's attacked, like in battle. Someone attacks from the east. Someone attacks from the west. Someone attacks from the north. Someone attacks from the south. So all the Vaishnavas are attacking Shankaracharya's Kaivaladvaita. Ramanuja attacks him with Vishishtadvaita. Madhvacharya attacks him with Dvaitavad. Then again he's attacked with Shuddhadvaita. So in different ways, all the Vaishnava acharyas are attacking this untenable position that everything is absolutely one. So sometimes it's made out that these are conflicting doctrines, that the Dvaitavadis are at odds with the Vishishta. Actually, they're all on the same team. They've all come to the same conclusion, that the personality of Godhead is Purushottam. So we have to engage in His service. That's our real business. But someone expresses it by Dvaitavad, someone expresses it Vishishta Dvait, someone Shuddha Dvait, someone Dvaita Dvait. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken something from all of these positions. Something from Dvaitavad, something from Vishishta Dvait, something from Shuddha Dvait. He's harmonized all of these schools. Achintya Bheda Bhed. His Achintya Bheda Bhed harmonizes all these different, apparently discordant views. They appear to be discordant. But at the end of the day, what's the conclusion? Whether it's Shuddha Dvait, Dvaita, Dvaita Dvait, Vishishta Dvait, the conclusion is, I should serve the personality of Godhead. No one comes to a different conclusion. No, I should serve all the devatas. No, I should serve human society. No, I should merge with Brahma. No, I should worship all the devatas. None of them come to that conclusion. They all come to the same conclusion, that the business is, Mamekam Sharanam Praja, I should take shelter of the personality of God. So they're all coming to bringing us to the same point. Is that okay? Okay. Yes? Or wherever the microphone goes, yes.
I had two questions. One of them actually kind of is similar to what the Prabhu just asked, except mine's more like in the terms of like I've met people who have challenged in a similar way, but like more like saying, for instance, like saying Shiva is supreme because in the Shiva Puranas it says that Shiva is supreme. So like what, from my understanding, what I've learned is that these, like you were saying, these different literatures all kind of bring people in their state of consciousness to the highest point. But what would you tell someone, I guess, who was in that kind of mindset?
Is Shiva supreme because in Shiva Purana it says Shiva supreme. All right, so first thing is, you don't accept Bhagavad Gita. Not a problem, you don't have to accept Bhagavad Gita, but admit it. That's who you are, presumably a Hindu person. So you're a Hindu who rejects Bhagavad Gita. Understand that. If you're comfortable with that, then we'll continue the conversation. If you're uncomfortable with that, you have a problem. Because Krishna clearly says, Mamekam Sharanam. You surrender to me exclusively. What is that? Kamaistaistar hritagana prapadyante nyadevata. Those who are bereft of proper knowledge, hritagana, engage in the service of someone else. Mahatmanas, tu mam parta. They surrender to me, the Mahatmas surrender to me. So the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, we'll leave aside all the Puranas for the moment, but the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita is surrender to Krishna. So you're Hindu, but you reject Bhagavad Gita. Let's start there. Okay? You can't have both. That yes, I'm a great devotee of Bhagavad Gita, but I don't surrender to Krishna, I surrender to Shiva, Ganesha, Durga, Murugan, whoever you want. No. That's the first point. And most of them are stopped right there because they want to say, yes, I'm following Bhagavad Gita, but you can't make the case. Bhagavad Gita is clearly mamekam. That's the conclusion. Iti guyatamam shastram idamukta mayadaka etad budva buddhiman syat kritikrityasya. It's just, there's no other conclusion. Now we come to the Puranas. Yes, some Puranas accept that you should worship Shiva, some that you should worship Krishna, some that you should worship Devi. That's explained in the Puranas themselves, that these Puranas are for people in different modes of nature. We know there are three qualities of nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. So there are 6 Puranas for those in goodness, 6 for those in passion, 6 for those in ignorance. And accordingly, the different Puranas are giving different modes of worship. So all right, Shiva for those who are in ignorance, recommended. But the conclusion is, for those who have come to the point of goodness, Narayan, Krishna. What is that? Partivad, Daruno, Partivad, Daruno. Anyway, it's there in the 2nd chapter, 1st canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. When there's a fire, there's wood, there's smoke, there's sparks, but finally the thing is fire. You're not going to cook your sabji with smoke or with sparks or with wood. Finally you need, you found it, Partavad Tarano.
Partavad Tarano Tasmat Agnis Tradimaya, Tamasas Triyajas Tasmat Sattvam Yad Brahmadarshanam. Firewood is a transformation of earth, but smoke is better than the raw wood. And fire is still better, for by fire we can derive the benefits of superior knowledge through Vedic sacrifices. Similarly, passion, rajas, is better than ignorance, tamas. But goodness, or sattva, is best, because by goodness one can come to realize the absolute truth.
So that's the position. All right, smoke is something at least. You're getting closer. But finally we have to come to the point of fire. So, all right, lower stage, this devata, that devata, this devata, but bahunam janmanamante, after many, many births, Gyanavan, a person who has knowledge, surrenders to Krishna. Vasudeva sarvamiti. So a person with little intelligence will think, why should I kick around for so many births, worshipping this devata, that devata, the other devata? If when I reach the conclusion I'm going to surrender to Krishna, I might as well do it now. That's intelligent. Is that all right?
Yeah, no, that's great. So then if you were to paraphrase in it like if they challenged again and said, well then why is it mentioned in Shiva Puran?
Because the Shiva Purana is giving some concession. All right, you're addicted to the mode of ignorance, but we'll give you some guidance so you can gradually be elevated to the mode of passion. Then for those who are mode and passion, you do this, this, this. Gradually you come to goodness. Then you're in goodness. Now we give you the right thing. We give you the conclusion. So no one's left out. The Vedas give something for everyone. If you wanted to drink liquor, there's a sacrifice. You perform the sacrifice and drink liquor. It's not very good, but at least, just like the government. The government, what do they do with tobacco and alcohol? They tax it. Why? Do they tax milk? Do they tax bread? They tax alcohol because it's bad for you. They tax tobacco because it's harmful. The Surgeon General has determined that, every disease known to man comes to those who smoke. And still the government is permitting. You go to the authorized merchant and you buy your Jack Daniels, your Marlboros, your whatever it is. Why are they allowing that? They allow it because some people are going to do it, and if you tell them you can't have your Jack Daniels, they'll go to the backyard and they'll brew something. And then there'll be more problems. So the government says, all right, Jack Daniels with this much tax and these restrict, not if you're under 17 or under 18, whatever it is. They restrict it. So these things are meant for restrict. All right, don't worship this god, that god, the other god, millions of gods. Worship Shiva. But gradually you find out Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu, that Lord Shiva himself is worshiping Krishna. There's a story that there was some man and he wanted to serve, he knew I'd want to serve someone, so let me serve the mayor. So he entered the city administration and he was serving the mayor. But then he found out that the mayor is submitting reports to the governor. So he thought, why am I serving the mayor? I should be serving the governor. So he entered the service of the governor. But sure enough, he found out that the governor is sending his reports to the king. So I should be serving the king. Now he's serving the king, but he sees that on some occasions the king is taking some flour and some money, and he's going to the forest. So he goes to the forest, he sees the king is bowing down to a sadhu. So he thought, I should be serving the sadhu. Because even the king is subordinate to the sadhu, the saintly person. And then he approached the saintly person. Everyone else is serving you, I want to serve you. He said, no, you serve Krishna.
Sorry, last question. Thank you, that was perfect. That answered everything.
Mm-hmm.
I said thank you, that was great. Answered really nicely everything.
Okay.
The other question I was curious, I had someone tell me this before on more than one occasion. So I was
A little slower because
sorry.
the microphone messes everything up.
I've had this told to me numerous occasions, and I was curious your take, like what you would reply or the best reply to it. And it's that I've been told, I really like your guys, I really like your guys, what you do and everything, but I'm not, gonna get too involved because I don't agree with all the rules that you guys have to follow. There's too many rules. I don't understand why you gotta have so many rules.
All right, you like what we do, but you don't like the rules. So come join us in what we do. We're chanting Hare Krishna. You don't have to follow any rules. Come with us and chant Hare Krishna. So he comes with us, he chants Hare Krishna, he takes prasadam, he hears something from Bhagavad Gita. After a while he says, I like this, what are the rules? There was a question on the left side, I think. Yes.
Hello, so the question I have is, what is the difference between serving with love and serving with compulsion?
What's the difference between serving with love and serving with compulsion? Serving with compulsion means unless someone's on top of me, I'm not going to do it. Like taxes. No one loves paying taxes. But we all do it because we're compelled. The government is there. If you don't pay your taxes, there'll be so many consequences. The students, generally they do their homework. Why? Because they're compelled. Did you do your homework? No, I didn't do it. Oh. No, they're compelled. The children, they do this and that because their father or mother has told them, you have to do this. All right. So, by law, there's some law. Some authority is there, you have to do this. And maybe I see, all right, if I follow the authority, it's in my own best interests, so I do it. Love means you want to do it. You're happy to do it. You're eager to do it. Working, I'll work if you pay me. That's not love. That's business. But the devotees, you pay me or not pay me. I don't want any payment. I just want to serve. That's love. The Vrindavan Vasis, they're not serving Krishna because they've read in scripture that you're supposed to serve Krishna. They love Krishna. Automatically. Just like young men, I don't know how you feel about soccer, but I know so many young men, they're crazy about soccer. Nobody has to tell them, it will be good for you if you play soccer, it will look good on your resume or something. They just want to play soccer. Spontaneously. Spontaneously. So this is love for Krishna. In the beginning, because that love is natural for everyone, but in the present moment we're in a diseased condition, not in our natural condition. So then some rules are there. Some rules are there. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. Why? Because by following, you'll come to the point of love. The example is given, you probably haven't had jaundice, have you? Jaundice is a disease of the liver. Your skin turns yellow, your eyes turn yellow, your taste disappears, you have no taste for anything, you don't want to eat anything, it's all too heavy, yogurt is too heavy to eat. It's jaundice. And what is the cure for jaundice? Mishri, sugar candy. You take a very plain diet and every day you take this sugar candy and gradually, and what does the sugar candy taste like? It tastes terrible. For a person who has jaundice, sugar candy tastes bitter. But by the order of the doctor, he takes that sugar candy every day. But the result is it starts to taste sweeter because his disease is being cleared up. The sugar candy acts to counteract the disease, and as that's happening, the sugar starts to taste a little not so bad. And when he's completely cured, then sugar candy tastes so sweet. In the beginning, it was a little bitter, but at the end, oh, it's so nice. He loves to take sugar candy. Well, now he's in his healthy condition. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. Do we stop here? Are there more questions? What do we do?
We can take one or two.
One or two more. If there are one or two more.
Prabhuji, thank you so much for your lecture today. It was very enlightening to
that you explained about Krishna and the other devtas that we have. Now, one question I have is that while Krishna is supreme deity, in Mahamantra we talk about Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So we see the reference of Rama and Krishna together. So is there any difference between Rama and Krishna?
No.
The same or?
Ram and Krishna are the same. What is that? Ramante yogino nante satyananda chidatmini iti ramapadena so param brahma vidhiyate. The param brahma, the absolute truth, is also known as Ram, because he's the reservoir of pleasure. Param brahma vidhiyate. So Ram, in the Mahamantra, some people take it as just another name of Krishna, because the Krishna is the reservoir of pleasure. Then others will say that this Ram is Raghupati Ram, Lord Ramchandra. That's also accepted, because Departureva hidashanturamabhyupecha dipayate vrivitahetu samanadharma. Yes, tadrageva hicha vishnu toya vipati govindamadi purushantamam bhajami. These forms like Rama, Nrsimha, Varaha, Kurma, Parshuram, they're not on the same level as Brahma, Rudra, Devi. Narayan is appearing in these various forms. They're the same one personality of Godhead, but he appears sometimes as a cowherd boy, sometimes as a king, sometimes as half man, half lion, sometimes a boar, sometimes a fish, sometimes a tortoise. They're the same personality of Godhead, but appearing in different roles. Just like a man, sometimes he appears as a judge, sometimes he appears as a husband, sometimes he appears as a father. He's the same person. Or an actor, sometimes he appears as Hamlet, sometimes he appears as King Lear, sometimes he appears as Richard III, but he's the same person, playing different roles. So Krishna appears in different expansions of Vishnu Tattva. They're collectively called Vishnu Tattva. So this Vishnu Tattva is one, but seen from different angles. Just as a jewel, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's yellow, same jewel. I had a ring like that, Alexandrite. Anyone? Alexandrite is a semi-precious stone. When I was in high school, I had a ring of Alexandrite. And in some light it looks yellow, in some light it looks blue. But it's not that, he went into the other room and switched stones. No, it's the same stone, but appearing in different ways. So Vishnu or Narayan appears in all of these different ways. He's one personality of Godhead. The example is given in Brahma Samhita. You take a candle and you light another candle, it's the same. A third, fifth, 100th, they're all the same. You can't say that the fire in this candle is different from the fire in that candle. They're the same. So all of these Vishnu Tattva manifestations, they're all the same Supreme Personality of Godhead. And still one candle is the original candle. And that's Krishna. Is that okay?
Thank you, friend.
Last question, if there is a last question, otherwise that was the last question. Okay, that was the last question.
Thank you, Maharaj. That was a wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Krishna is the Supreme Person, knows everything, and is considered unbewildered. only the foolish think of Krishna as not a person. He is the supreme person. All are subordinate to Krishna. That includes devatas as well. All serve Krishna. All of those devatas ultimately serve Krishna. To worship the subordinate devatas or partial expansions of Krishna, and to think of those devatas as the same level as Krishna is akin to atheism and is considered adviti. One who knows Krishna knows everything. This is true knowledge. After so many lifetimes, when one comes upon this knowledge, he surrenders to Krishna. Krishna is everything yet distinct. Those who know Krishna is supreme understand that they need to engage in the service of Krishna. No one